The streetlight spills into the room like memories we didn't choose. The fridge hums soft like background thoughts, and every creak still sounds like you. I left the closet half closed just in case you change your mind. The clock ticks louder than before, as if it's counting love and time. You left your scarf on the windowsill, where it catches every breeze. And I still talk to the shadows, like they might offer some release. I sleep on the right now, even though the bed feels wide. And the silence that we once shared now hums too loud to hide. We weren't broken, just unfinished, like a song left half rehearsed. But even melodies in pieces can echo where it hurts. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and your ghost walks through the light. In the steam above the kettle, in the damp beside the night. Every detail writes your name in coffee stains and window panes. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and I still feel the same. Your toothbrush stays like a dare, a game I lose each day. I try to put it in a drawer, but my heart got in the way. I play the records you love most, even though they make me cry. Because silence speaks too clearly, and I'm not ready to say goodbye. We were faded like soft fabric, but I still wear your scent. I wonder if you do the same, or if your peace was better spent. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, the air still knows your breath. Your keys no longer jingle here, but the door still mourns your step. I open blinds you used to hate, just to see if healing's late. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and I'm living in our fate. Maybe you wake up too, wondering if I feel it too. These rooms are small but full of space, where our ghosts still trace. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and though we're not the same, the shadows still tell stories, and I still speak your name. I make peace with empty sides, but your echo never hides. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and you never really left. Love, even when we forget. You always brewed 2 cups of coffee, even when I wasn't there. Said it made the room feel warmer to know the second mug was prepared. Now I sit with just one steaming and the other cold with time, like the space you used to fill, now just water and design. I stir the silence with a spoon and let the sugar drown in everything we left behind before it all unwound. You're still my second cup, waiting on the other side, even still my second cup, and that's saying way too much. Some mornings I forget for seconds that you're not just running late. I hear the floorboard creak behind me and my heart accelerates. But it's just memory in motion, a sound too soft to last. So I pour another coffee and toast the distant past. I set the table for us both, out of habit, out of grace, and whisper things I never said to your long forgotten place. You're still my second cup, though your lips won't taste this brew. I keep making space for you, like I don't know what's true. Every sip I take alone still feels like half a love. You're still my second cup, and I can't give it up. Maybe someone new will sit here and ask for sugar too, but my hands won't stop their rhythm of pouring coffee just for you. You're still my second cup, even if it's cold by noon. Your absence curls like steam and vanishes too soon. I raise my mug and breathe you in the way that I still do. You're still my second cup, forever brewed for two. The cup stays full, but it's never truly you. You used to type before I finished. Now your replies are made of ghosts. 3 dots blinking, hope is thinking, but nothing ever comes the most. Our last chat still stuck on goodnight, like the ending you never sent. I scroll through all your little nothings just to feel a little less spent. Your silence hits like thunder in the middle of a stormless day. I replay our conversation just to hear what you didn't say. Left unread, but I still write letters in my head each night, trying to say what went unheard, living in your unspoken words. Left unread, but it still hurts. Every silence, every burst of nothing where your voice should be. A ghost who won't stop haunting me. I screenshot moments like memories, saved like evidence of care, but they age like milk in sunlight while you're breathing other air. I overthink the punctuation. Was the emoji meant as cold? I searched the grammar for affection, but you've already let me go. We used to laugh at nonsense, now I stare at empty screens. Was I just a passing headline in your highlight reel of dreams? Left unread, but I still stuck rereading fragments of a love without a blur. Left unread but not erased, I still find your digital trace like echoes trapped inside a phone where I'm speaking all alone. Left unread but I still care, even if you're never there. The message wasn't just what I said, but everything I meant instead. Left unread, but never unread by me.
In the garden where midnight roses bloom, I'll walk the paths we carved by heart.
Each blossom holds a memory of the day we learned to fall apart. You whispered hope like gentle rain softly on a sultry night.
I held your hand beneath starlight,
Tried to make the dark feel right,
but some flowers fade at dawn,
and petals drift without a sound.
what once was beauty in the night now lies scattered on the ground. In this garden of midnight roses, I still feel your breath on mine.
Those seasons shift like secret tides. Your scent
refuses to decline. Every thorn that pricked my skin was a lesson in how love begins.
in this garden of midnight roses,
Your memory
still grows within. The wind carries forgotten songs where laughter once spoken life.
now echoes fill the empty air with wishes that we held too tight.
I wander through the shadows where your voice used to roam, learning how to let you go while still calling you my home. The moon's reflection on the stream is the ghost of what we were before.
The water never stays the same.
The heart still hopes for more. In this garden of midnight roses, I still feel your breath on mine. Those seasons shift like secret tides. Your sin refuses to decline. Every thorn that pricked my skin was a
spill like secrets on the coffee-stained table where we used to sit. Your laughter lingers in the corners like a song that the wind can't quite quit.
I hear your footsteps in the silence, like an echo that refuses to fade. Every time I close my eyes, you're the dream my heart remade.
We were constellations in a summer sky, burning bright in borrowed light. Now the stars retrace their paths, but never spell your name at night. And I still feel the echoes of us in the empty space between each breath. Your voice, a rain that never leaves. My doors unlocked, my windows kept open to the quiet storm where memories remain. I still feel the echoes of us like whispers in the rain.
The world moves on like water, carving rivers through the unseen stone. But in this room your absence is a picture that refuses to be gone.
Your coffee cups ring on the table is the shadow of a promise made.
And every heartbeat that follows is a ripple that will not fade. We were echoes of something more, a symphony in borrowed time. Now I hold the quiet in my hands and trace the ghost of your goodbye. And I still feel the echoes of us in the empty space between each breath. Your voice, a rain that never leaves. My doors unlocked, my windows kept open to the quiet storm where memories remain. I still feel the echoes of us like whispers in the rain.
If time could be gentle like a sigh,
I'd slow it down just to hear you try
to find the edges of my heart again,
to map the places where we've been.
I still feel the echoes of us,
Carried in the wind's soft cry.
though days march on like distant drums. Your name's the light across my sky.
In the hush where love becomes a memory divine, I still feel the echoes of us forever by design. Like whispers in the rain.
We folded dreams into paper boats, set 'em sailing on whispered streams. Under moonlight's patient watch, we chased the edges of our dreams.
Every breath was full of wonder, every night was infinite blue. I carved your name into quiet tides, and the sea returned it true.
But seasons change like folded pages, turning slow in unseen winds.
What once was home became a shore where the heart recalls what's been. Paper boats and moonlight nights where you and I learned how to fly across the trembling silver waves of hopes too young to hide.
You were the current in my veins, the echo in my quiet heart.
Paper boats and moonlight nights, a world we
we could not keep apart. Some days are like distant echoes, faint as a long forgotten song. Yet when the sky drapes twilight, I can still hear where you belong. Not in shadows, not in sorrow, but in laughter soft and warm. Like fireflies that glow at dusk in the honeyed quiet of dawn.
The world keeps turning older, but memories stay bright.
Like lanterns in the dark, guiding us through the night. Paper boats and moonlight nights, where you and I learned how to fly across the trembling silver waves of hopes too young to hide.
You were the current in my veins, the echo in my quiet heart.
Paper boats and moonlight nights, a world we could not keep apart.
Even when road bends away from view, I will remember the voyage with you. The way starlight caught your smile, made every lonely mile worthwhile. Paper boats and moonlight nights,
Still whisper in the quiet air.
though years may gather like distant clouds, our hearts remember there.
In every gentle tide or refrain, you still call out my name. Paper boats and moonlight nights, ever present, ever the same. Paper boats and moonlight nights. You were the pole beneath my orbit, a quiet force I couldn't see. But every time I tried to leave, I circled back to you and me.
You never said the things I wanted, but showed them in your clumsy way. Like how your silence turned to shelter when I had nothing left to say.
We were planets out of rhythm, but still dancing around the sun. Never close enough to hold, but too drawn to come undone. There's a gravity between us, pulling gently through the void. Even when we spin apart, we come back to fill the noise. Invisible but undeniable, a love we never quite destroyed. There's a gravity between us that time cannot avoid.
You found me in my atmosphere, broke through where others couldn't breathe.
You stayed when there was running out, and gave your lungs to comfort me.
I watched you drift but never vanish,
like a comet chasing fate. You left your light across my sky and taught my stars to wait.
though our tides may shift and wander, and our paths may split and bend.
This unseen force still threads us back together in the end. There's a gravity between us, like magnets drawn through pain. Even when we lose direction, somehow we find the same refrain. No equation could explain it, but my heart knows your name. There's a gravity between us that distance cannot tame.
We don't need maps to navigate the pull we feel inside. Even if you're on another world, I'll always feel your side.
There's a gravity
between us, anchoring what's undefined. A soft and silent universe that holds your hand in mine across the void of fear and time. We're tethered by design. There's a gravity between us, forever entwined.
Streetlight spills into the room like memories we didn't choose. The fridge hums soft like background thoughts, and every creak still sounds like you. I left the closet half closed just in case you change your mind. The clock ticks louder than before, as if it's counting love and time.
You left your scarf on the windowsill where it catches every breeze. And I still talk to the shadows like they might offer some release.
I sleep on the right now, even though the bed feels wide. And the silence that we once shared now hums too loud to hide. We weren't broken, just unfinished, like a song left half rehearsed. But even melodies in pieces can echo where it hurts. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and your ghost walks through the light. In the steam above the kettle, in the den beside the night. Every detail writes your name in coffee stains and window panes. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and I still feel the same.
Your toothbrush stays like a dare, a game I lose each day.
I try to put it in a drawer, but my heart got in the way.
I play the records you love most, even though they make me cry.
Because silence speaks too clearly, and I'm not ready to say goodbye. We were fading like soft fabric, but I still wear your scent. I wonder if you do the same, or if your peace was better spent. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment. The air still knows your breath. Your keys no longer jingle here, but the door still mourns your step. I open blinds you used to hate, just to see if healing's late. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and I'm living in our fate.
Maybe you wake up too,
Wondering if I feel it too. These rooms are small but full of space, where our ghosts still trace. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and though we're not the same, the shadows still tell stories, and I still speak your name. I make peace with empty sides, but your echo never hides. It's 3 a.m. in this apartment, and you never really left. This home remembers love, even when we forget.
You walked in like a summer breeze, warm, fleeting, and beautifully brief. I knew from the start you were meant to stay, but still I let you steal my grief. We made a home temporary, built on laughs and silent nights. I painted dreams on rented walls, ignoring cracks beneath the lights. You were a chapter, not a book, a spark, not a fire that would last. But I kept reading into lines of a future never cast. We were living on borrowed time, like sunsets fading at the shore. We tried to hold what wasn't ours, and still we asked for more. You gave me seconds dressed like years, moments soaked in silver tears. We were never truly mine. We were living on borrowed time. Your toothbrush stayed like company, but your heart never unpacked. I traced her back at 2 a.m. like trying to read a map. You smiled like someone leaving, even while you stayed near. You loved me with a ticking clock, counting down what we both feared. And yet we danced through every moment like rain that knew its place, kissing rooftops like it owned them, then vanishing without a trace. We were living on borrowed time, each laugh a secret countdown. We swore we'd build forever in a town we'd burn back down. I held you like you'd disappear, you held me like the end was near, but still we made it right while living on borrowed time. Maybe that's what made it beautiful, the knowing it wouldn't last. Maybe love is more profound when it's written in the past. You gave me something worth the ache, a memory that won't erase, and I'll keep that little flame even as you leave this place. We were living on borrowed time, and I'd borrow it all again, to hear your voice inside my mind, to lose you and still pretend that what we had was meant to break, but never truly fade. You were never mine or mine, but we lived love on borrowed time. Now the clock is quiet and the room feels mine, but I still breathe you in borrowed time. In borrowed time. Watch you walk away that day. With every step you took my words, the ones I kept inside too long, afraid of how they'd sound absurd. I wore silence like a sweater, thick with fear and stitched with pride. But you looked back just once and smiled, and I still ache from what I'd hide. I wrote 1,000 poems, none brave enough to speak, but now they bloom like wildflowers when the world's too loud to think. These are the things I didn't say when you were close enough to hear, like how your laugh rewrote my days and quieted all my fear. I should have told you you were home didn't say. Your toothbrush sat by mine for weeks, like a question I couldn't face. I kept the mug you always used, as if it held your gentle grace. Even now the kettle whistles at the same time you'd arrive, and I still pause, then realize you're gone, but not from my mind. Regret is such a patient ghost, it waits in every breath and whispers all that could have been said with every word I left. These are the things I didn't say when love was wrapped in normal days. How I noticed every detail of the way you'd fix your gaze. I should have told you I was proud of how you lit up every crowd, but I let silence take my place with all the things I didn't say. Now I speak to empty rooms, to shadows shaped like you, and I hope the wind can carry what I never had the courage to. These are the things I didn't say, but I hope they find you still, like songs that float through windows when the night is calm and still. I loved you more than I let show, more than even I could know. And if there's a second chance someday, I won't leave love unsaid again. These are the things I should have said.
You used to type before I finished. Now your replies are made of ghosts. 3 dots blinking, hope is thinking, but nothing ever comes the most.
Our last chat still stuck on goodnight, like the ending you never sent. I scroll through all your little nothings just to feel a little less spent.
Your silence hits like thunder in the middle of a stormless day.
I replay our conversation just to hear what you didn't say.
Left on red, but I still write letters in my head each night, trying to say what went unheard, living in your unspoken words. Left on red, but it still hurts. Every silence, every burst of nothing where your voice should be, a ghost who won't stop haunting me.
I screenshot moments like memories, saved like evidence of care, but they age like milk in sunlight while you're breathing other air.
I overthink the punctuation. What's the emoji man as cold? I search the grammar for affection, but you've already let me go.
We used to laugh at nonsense, now I stare at empty screens. Was I just a passing headline in your
highlight reel of dreams? Left on red, but I still write letters in my head each night, trying to say what went unheard, living in your unspoken words. Left on red, but it still burns like love I tried to send again, but your heart won't press in. You used to double tap my soul, now you scroll past what we were.
And I'm stuck rereading fragments of a love without a blur.
Left unread but not erased, I still find your digital trace like echoes trapped inside a phone where I'm speaking all alone. Left unread but I still care, even if you're never there. The message wasn't just what I said, but everything I meant instead. Left unread, but never unread by me. I used to hear you in the stillness, even when the room stood quiet. Your breath was the pause between my thoughts, your name the echo in my silence.
Now the clock ticks like a stranger, the pages turn with no intent. All the noise you left behind still wraps me like a warm lament.
And I wonder,
in the hush of night,
do you ever hear me too?
when the city sleeps and hearts retreat, do you feel the quiet pull you through? When the silence speaks,
It calls your name
like wind between
the window panes.
it says the things I never could, the words that caught
Within my shame,
it hums in chords we used to sing, in every hush, in everything.
when the silence speaks, I hear your love again.
The mirror shows a face familiar, but eyes that don't shine quite the same. You took the color from my canvas, left the outline of your name.
I try to write the world around me with a voice that's not my own, but every sentence comes back hollow, every verse
Still ends in home,
You were the rhythm in my stillness,
the harmony to my refrain. Now I speak, but no one listens, but the silence knows your name.
when the silence speaks, it calls your name like whispers in a crowded train. It fills the space you used to hold, a melody that won't grow old.
It hums in rooms where light still bends, like letters never meant to send.
When the silence speaks, you're closer than my skin. Maybe love is louder when we stop trying to make it hurt.
Maybe
Silence holds the
truth that always hid behind the words.
when the silence speaks. It's not goodbye.
It's a promise hanging in the sky. It tells me you're not really gone, just hiding in a softer song. You're in the breath before I cry, in the look behind my eyes. When the silence speaks, you are still mine.
You always were.
Even in silence. on Sunday feels like a hymn, soft and sacred where we begin. Coffee in hand, your sweater too big, you pulled me in close, hearts out like a twig. The quiet wasn't empty, it was filled with subtle grace, like the hush between two breaths or the calm in your embrace. We never needed many words, just time and space and touch. But now the sky cries quietly and I miss you far too much. Rainfall on Sunday still feels like you, and every droplet a memory or two. The way you laughed when nothing was said, the way you kissed my worries dead. You left in autumn but the sky remembers every hug and all Decembers. Rainfall on Sundays never the same since you left with the clouds and never came. We play our records soft and slow, let vinyl scratch beneath the glow of lamplight flickers on the floor. Tangled legs meant something more. Now silence is my only guest and echoes don't return my voice. I press my head against the glass, wishing I had made a different choice. Still your mug remains on the shelf, lipstick faded untouched like a scene behind a window. I stare but cannot touch. Rainfall on Sunday still calls your name. In puddles, reflections play our game. The sidewalk knows our every step like a secret it still hasn't kept. You may be miles beyond this day, but the sky cries you anyway. Rainfall on Sunday, soft as your hand, still holds me where I stand. Maybe one day when clouds are kind, you'll walk back in with peace in mind. We'll drink and laugh through weather's grace, and time will lose its trace. Rainfall on Sunday, you live there still, and every drop on the windowsill. Though time has pulled our world apart, the rain still knows the shape of your heart. No matter how far you drift away, you'll come with the rain someday. Until then, I'll meet you every Sunday.